Hey guys, I'm running a little late today, so I gotta squeeze in this 90-minute run before class starts. So we're doing a 90-minute run, all zone 2, but my heart rate zones have been bumped up. Brendan bumped them up based on a lactic acid test I did. So that means I'm running 90 minutes between 157 and 167 beats per minute. So let's go. Just finished 90-minute run, about, give or take a minute. All zone 2, 9.5 miles. And I think we're both pretty tired. Vinny? Hey, are you tired? A little tired? Yeah. Wow, so I'm really running late today, but I need to get a video in for you guys, so you're gonna walk with me to the car. Here's some really, it's a beautiful day outside. Really not cool news, which is they canceled the Chicago Perfect 10. They canceled it. It was supposed to be this Saturday. I think it's the Chicago something Runners Association, Chicago area. That makes sense, right? Let's go with that. Chicago Area Runners Association, CARA. And I was psyched for it. I did my 10-mile step up run last week. It went great. I had an awesome run. And then they canceled it. So I know that these things happen, but it was definitely a downer. It would have been by far my longest run. I've only done one 10K before. So I was really looking forward to it. So that was that. Now we're gonna drive to Northwestern. Let's go. So that was like a huge downer. But I'm gonna try and find a turkey trot to do. So looking forward to that. And then maybe even a half marathon. Brandon's pretty confident, and I am too actually now, that I could do a half marathon without too much of a problem. Looking to do some other races, a turkey trot, that should be cool, and I should be able to find one. And if it's only 5K, Brandon convinced me, or told me that it would be basically like a more extended version of the heart rate max test, which that idea doesn't thrill me as much, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And then another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is that I'm gonna be doing 3 lots of speed humps on this road. Don't drive and make a video at the same time. It's not safe. Public service announcement, especially when bikers like that just come out of nowhere. Okay, I'm gonna stop and then I'll finish later. Yeah, car video. So I'm gonna try to do this so that you can actually see me. But we just got to Northwestern, so I am about to go to class. But, so what I was saying before we almost, no, let me rephrase that. Before that bicyclist ran that stop sign and almost ran into my car, was that you shouldn't drive when you make videos. But importantly, I'm gonna be doing training 3 days a week, running 3 days a week. I just don't really have the time right now to do it 4 days a week. And even though most runners, when they're training, do closer to 4 days a week, I'm gonna stick to a solid 3. That might mean slightly longer workouts, slightly more intense workouts, but I have the time for that, and that's what my schedule allows. And to be honest, I'd rather kind of pack a little more into a session once less a week. But I will also have a 4th kind of residual swing day. So if I do have a 4th day to go for a run, I'm gonna go for a run. And it'll probably be either an all zone 2 run or a surge run, which is that 17 minutes zone 2, 3 minutes zone 3. I have to check with Brandon on that. I forget what he said. But that's our game plan. So looking for a turkey trot, that would be in about 2 weeks. And then I know there's a snow, kind of like a snow mutter, that kind of obstacle course thing, coming up in January, I think it is, that I'm gonna do, and maybe a half marathon before too far out. So looking forward to it, and I'll see you next week. Bye. One other thing I wanted to add, if you guys comment at the bottom, like, I'm all about the comments. Good, bad, maybe not bad, maybe not like mean, but constructive criticism, anything like that. Go for it. I love reading them. I try to respond as much as I can, and I really look forward to hearing what you have to say as you join me on this journey. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.